Greetings and salutations, YouTube friends, whoever, whatever three people may see this so far. I'm Struggle Prepper here with another one. I wanted to stay the course with this channel and talk about things that I'm doing in my own life to be more self-sufficient and more knowledgeable about weathering whatever times come ahead. And I wanted to show you some of the books I had and strongly recommend that you read. The first one, and this is in no particular order of importance, is The Good Food Revolution by Will Allen. It's current CEO of an organization devoted to teaching people in cities that they too can grow things, be more self-sufficient, take more control of their nutrition, and be more self-sufficient. He worked in corporate America for a long time, cashed out, and started this, and it's been really great. It's been a movement, and I hope it stays through no matter what goes on in these uncertain times. But I strongly recommend you read this one. I'm in the process of reading it. I've watched a lot of things online about him. I'm very impressed, and I was highly recommended to read this, and I think you should as well. Okay, this one is an oldie but a goodie. The Good Life Lab, Radical Experiments in Hands-on Living by Wendy Jehanara Tremaine, where she and her partner Mikey Sklar founded, let me look that up. She and her partner Marquis Sklar moved to Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, and lived in a rehabbed mobile home and built a totally self-sufficient off-grid life where they're not tied to the grid. I think they may have water, but I was mostly inspired by them, where they put the bug in my ear that it's possible to find and rehab a mobile home, and it's every bit as viable as the fancy schmancy tiny homes that you see all over Pinterest and YouTube and such. And anyone can do it. The key thread going through all my reading things is that the reading empowers you to try. And I definitely need that, because as a 53-year-old woman, not entirely sure about this, but it's not learning this stuff is rapidly becoming not an option if you want any type of longevity in uncertain times. This book it thinks a bit out of the box, which is more in line with my way of thinking. It's not in touch with conventional prepper wisdom, also what I like about it. And definitely, if you can find it, I got this one online for, I don't know, $3 or so. Wherever you can find it, find it. The Good Life Lab by Wendy Tremaine. And I think they may have a Holy Scrap channel still, but they haven't really been contributing to it. They're doing more with alternative energies and not so much sustainability, but it's an awesome book. I recommend it highly. Okay, and here's one if you're definitely thinking of rehabbing a mobile home. I mean, notice the thread and the trend in my reading is Dirt Cheap Survival Retreat by M.D. Creekmore. I got it off of Amazon. I think he's one of the print-on-demand authors, and don't sleep on print-on-demand authors. You can learn a lot from them. They're trying to get their knowledge out by any means necessary, and they're not terribly burdened by needing to speak to a publisher. This one I would recommend highly, because this is more in line with self-sufficiency and not just, something Pinterest worthy, something that you could really build on. And it's not that expensive either. I'll put links to the books in the description, but I would personally recommend just looking around the internet in general for a better deal. That's what I did for a few of the books. Okay, and another good book for people seeking self-sufficiency through I know words. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I have a whole other channel where I just let it all hang out. But this one, the stakes are a bit higher, so I'm a little more nervous, so bear with me. Trailer Steading by Anna Hess is about ways to buy and rehab a trailer and use it as a foundation for homesteading and becoming more self-sufficient and getting as far as you'd like off the grid. It's really good. That all of the books that I'm showing you are pretty much telling you what you need to know. They don't gloss over. They tell you it's dirty. It's none of this pipe dream crap. What you need to do to get off grid. This I have some immediate goals, but if all my crazy dreams come true, ultimately I see myself on maybe 4 acres of land and a quite large double wide, you know, on my own. Or otherwise, I'll just bloom wherever I'm planted. That's another thing you'll hear a lot from me. A big reason I wanted to do this is just to show people that if I can do any of this stuff, you absolutely can. And trailer steading is definitely an option. Okay, this one's a good one just to add a little longevity to your clothes and save an article of clothing you really like and just express yourself through clothes without spending so much money. It's Mend It Better by Kristen M. Roach. I really like this book because I sew. Fun fact about me, I sew, hand sew, mediocre machine sewer, but I do sew. And if the times change in a way we don't like and you have to hold on to your clothes a bit longer, this is a good resource for repairing your clothes, making them more fun to wear, and taking something you find that doesn't fit and helping it to fit, because that'll definitely come in handy. I think this may have been my first or second prepping book, just in case, How to Be Self-Sufficient When the Unexpected Happens. I like it because it gives you solutions for a crisis in urban areas. And if you're not familiar with this type of thing, it walks you through it and doesn't talk down to you. Kathy Harrison's Just in Case, How to Be Self-Sufficient When the Unexpected Happens. And finally, as I said, I don't have a very big collection of books. This is a work in progress. The Homesteading Handbook is just something, honestly, that I just picked up. It's one of those, it kind of makes itself out to being the only book you'll ever need. But speaking as a former bookseller, any book that, even pretends to be the only book you'll ever need really isn't. But this is a good frame of reference and a good way to get your feet wet and figure things out, and then figure out what other books you may need. I'm thinking that's about it for me, you guys. Thanks. If you see this, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below with books you have and would recommend to me. I'm definitely open. I'm trying to build knowledge because personally for me, I think the most important skill any self-sufficient person, any prepper would need is the willingness to learn. Your education is the one thing that can't be taken. It can't be burned out from under you. It can't be robbed from you. It gives you the power to bloom wherever you're planted. So the more you know, the easier the crisis will be to cope with. Thanks so much for watching. Struggle Prepper out.